What is up? Welcome in on this Wednesday to After Hours Live. Dr. Grant Dennis here with the boys. You know what time it is. After Hours Live every Wednesday at 6:30, and it is Derby week. You don't know what that means? You need to go to the hat store and get you a hat. Derby Day this weekend. The Arkansas Derby's going on. We're a little bit kicked away, about a week out from the solar eclipse. Lots of exciting stuff going on. Feel free to tell us who you are and where you're joining in from if you're joining in here with us as we allow some folks to pop on. We're going to be giving away a $100 gift card to TopGolf this evening. I myself have not been to the TopGolf here. I've been to TopGolf before, but I've never been to the one here in Little Rock over there off Colonel Glenn. Shout out TopGolf, bringing some cool stuff to the Rock. And we're going to be talking about, what's up, Melanie? We're going to be talking about a couple of things here, a couple of entertaining things. The first is I'm going to get into what I would do if I won the $1.1 billion jackpot at the Mega Millions. I don't think they've drawn it yet. I don't think they've drawn that. I think it's all the way up to 1.1 billion with a B is what the Mega Millions is currently at, which is crazy. And I'm going to talk about that. The second thing I'm going to talk about is one food that you should eat every single day. In my opinion, you're going to get this from each of our docs, each of our viewpoints on what we would do if we won the Mega Bucks. And then one food that you should eat every single day if you care about your health, of course. And that's what we're all about here at the Pacific Chiropractic Centers is happier, healthier Arkansas. So if you join in, it's because you like to watch us banter and provide you some entertainment. And then also along the way, give you some sweet takes when it comes to health. First thing I want to chat in here is just a reminder. Download our app, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you do that because that's how we notify you with all of our free guides. Also, join our Happier, Healthy Arkansas free Facebook group if you have not done that. So we provide all of our support, all of our resources. And before I get going, I just want to say I hope everyone has a fantastic Easter coming up this Sunday. It's Easter Sunday, one of my favorite times of the year. It means spring's here. It means summer's almost here. Miss Terry says I'm unable to get sound. You got sound on me, Cam? Can they hear me? Okay, so Terry, maybe something on your end, not sure. Make sure down in the bottom there's a little megaphone thing. Make sure there's not an X on it. Make sure your volume's turned on. Miss Terry, maybe that might be what the issue is. So I'm going to get right into this. What would I do and what would my life look like if I won the $1.1 billion Mega Millions? And I'm here to tell you, I could say the cliche answer, and I could say I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing. I could say, oh, it wouldn't matter because I have $1.1 billion. So truly I would do what I'm most passionate about, which is what I do. And that would be the cliche, like superficial answer to that question. But the real answer to that, I got to be honest, is I would probably buy an island, but probably in the Caribbean somewhere. I would name it after Epistrophius, the C2 vertebra in the upper neck. And I would call it Epistrophius Island. And what I would probably do is I would camp on that island for a really long time. I would probably just make sure there's lots of wildlife. I would live off the land. I would have some sort of filtration system and an underground bunker, because that seems to be what all of the really wealthy billionaires are doing right now. Is they're all building bunkers, which begs the question: why are we building bunkers? So I guess I would build a bunker too, because I'm a billionaire and I fall in the $1 billion B category now. So truly, though, I would buy an island. I would call it Epistrophius Island, and Epistrophius is the name for the C2 vertebra, in case you didn't know that in Greek terms, like when they denoted the vertebrae. There's actually only two vertebrae in the entire spinal column, in case you guys didn't know that have their own names. It's the Atlas, C1, and C2, and it's called Epistrophius, or Atlas, or Axis. I beg your pardon. So, sorry you can't hear us, Miss Terry. That's a bummer, because I'm talking about Epistrophius and when I would buy an island and name it after that, which is super killer, in my opinion. The second thing is a food that you should eat every single day. Now, this is a loaded question because there honestly could be a lot of different answers for this. There could be a lot of different things that could list within this category. And actually, lo and behold, to you guys, you may not know this, we actually don't talk about what we're all going to talk about on the show. So the funny part is I'm probably going to divulge one that they were going to talk about, which is going to really screw them up, because then they got to go dig into their brainwaves, try to figure out what theirs is, which is behind the scenes what's really funny. Here at the Specific, we're all about having fun. If you guys know, if you're one of our clients, you know we're all about clowning. Which is one of the fun parts about After Hours. You guys get to see our human element and inner element when the doctor suit is off, which we try to not have like a human suit and a doctor suit. We try not to put that on very often. We try to keep it pretty those two hats the same. But what I'm gonna talk about is a food that you should eat every single day. And I'll be honest with you, I do not eat this food every day. but I should. This is advice to myself. So one of the things you'll also notice is when we say things, we speak to ourselves. Like, the old adage, speak for yourself. I'm speaking for myself right now. The food that you should absolutely eat every single day is avocado. The reason for that is because avocado is very nice and healthy fats. It has a great profile. When it enters your body, actually, your body loves avocado when it enters the body. Your digestive system loves avocado. Now, a lot of people would say, oh, well, it makes me bloated. It makes me gassy. Like, what that's revealing is that you have some sort of gut biome, some sort of gut dysbiome issue there that avocado is responding to. Avocado has great antioxidant properties, really good high quality fats. And what most people don't realize is that your brain and your central nervous system and your nerves are comprised of largely fat and water. So if you're on like low fat diets, if you're trying to watch your carbs, if you're not getting much fat, a lot of times what that results in is this like groggy, fatiguey type feeling, just kind of out of it. A lot of times it's because your nerves aren't getting the fat material it needs in order to produce myelin, which is what surrounds your nervous system and your nerves. So we need a good high quality fat diet. So as a bonus, another great one is pistachios. It's another great source of high quality fats. But I'm not advocating. I was just eating some earlier today. But you should definitely each and every day try to get some sort of avocado in your diet. It's a really, really good, really excellent source of fat to throw into your routine. Last thing I'm going to talk about is one that was not off the script, but I got a couple minutes here left on my time. So I brushed through those really, really quickly, and I never go first. For some reason, I decided to go to first today. So it's like we don't really ever – we just kind of pick the order as we go. It's Derby Day this weekend. Arkansas Derby is one of my favorites. Is one of my favorite events, honestly, throughout the entire year. Horse racing is something I just really enjoy. I love watching horses run. And on Derby Day is like a sight to see. If you've never been to the Arkansas Derby at Oaklawn, you're really missing something, because that's a very cool event. It's very dipped in tradition. It's very much something that has gone on for years. Women show up with the big fancy hats. It's an opportunity for guys to wear seersuckers and really light pastel colored things and suits that they would never normally wear, but Derby Day, for whatever reason, you can wear that. And I never wear hats. That's another thing. If you ever know something about me, I don't wear hats for some reason. Like, I think it came from the fact that I played baseball for many years, and I'm starting to get this receding hairline from wearing hats literally every single day of my life for 10 years. So I never wear hats, but at Derby Day is one time, and I really give myself permission to wear a hat. So if I come to see you at Derby Day, please comment on my hat. Please, it's going to be a sick hat. It's going to be a flat bill with a little red and blue ribbon around it. Almost like you're that ticket, kind of like you're grabbing tickets at the gate. It's called a ticket keeper hat. I'm also going to wear a jacket that has a ticket pocket in it, because it was actually created for men when they would travel from train to train. They needed a actual pocket for their ticket. It's actually a little fun fact about clothing there that you didn't ask for. I tell you what, we got two stellar gentlemen lined up after me. They're going to dig in on what they would do with their $1.1 billion, which I would hope is not the same as me, is to go buy an island named Epistrophius. And then the second thing will be to three horse, because 3 is my lucky number. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. The 3 horse in the Arkansas Derby is going to win on Sunday, folks, or Saturday. And when it does, you heard it here first. And just bring me 10% of your winnings and a finder's fee. Until then, guys, we got, I think Dr. Cam or Dr. Chris coming up here in a second. I'm not sure who's going now, but you are in for a treat. Stick around. We're giving away a $100 TopGolf gift card, and one of you is going to win.
What's going on? Y'all thought it was Dr. Cam coming on, but I just beat him in rock, paper, scissors, so I decided to go second. He's just behind the computer doing the behind the scenes. He's the guy that's making the countdowns and the musics. And I just said musics. Shoot. That's on YouTube. Nice. So Dr. Grant said it first. Download the app, subscribe to YouTube. I'm going to take that a step further. I know there's just a couple people on here. What's up, Melanie? You got a super high chance of winning a TopGolf gift card, but you're competing with Miss Terry tonight. So that's a 1v1 matchup tonight. So I want to take this a step further. I want you guys to whip out your phones and go to the text message and send somebody, one person, the first person that's on your most recent text message, send them a link to our app. Text a link to them and be like, I need you to download this because I'm trying to win a TopGolf gift card. Plug that in. If you do it, send a screenshot. Boom. We'll get that going. Yeah, Melanie's eyes are all wide right now. That's how we got going on. What do we got today? It's a sunny day. It's a beautiful day. It was a beautiful morning. And thinking about $1 billion with a B and one food I would always eat for the rest of the day, in perpetuity, that we should eat every single day. I think you guys are going to like my answers. For the $1 billion question, the bonus ball, my thing would be, ironically, I love traveling. There's one thing that people know about me. I enjoy traveling. I like sightseeing, and I like seeing cool things, whether it be nature or cool cities and different cultures. So with that, I would I get a really nice portable knee chest table. I get a Titron scanner. And then there's a way to maybe put a portable x-ray machine in my suitcase or maybe on my private jet because I have $1 billion. That would be ideal. And then I'd go around the world sightseeing and just setting up my table, scanner, and portable x-ray machine and take care of people during the day and then go sightsee at night and just go around the world to the various Airbnbs that I have purchased with my $1 billion and go do that literally everywhere. And then on times where I'm not traveling, I'd be residing in my familial, what would it be called? Having like a bunch of houses in one spot? Homestead? Maybe, I guess maybe like a family homestead on top of a mountain overlooking a coastal line. So probably like Carmel or Monterey. They have, it's a gorgeous beach line. If you guys haven't looked up Carmel or Monterey, I looked it up on Google, like 17-mile drive, Pebble Beach. You're literally up top like coastal mountain cliffs overlooking commune. What's up, Karen? And Melanie said, "How I don't know how to do that." Okay, Melanie. So what you're gonna do? So you go to the app. You go to the app store, type in the specific centers, and then the button that has the little square and then the arrow. You click that, and then you're gonna have the green bubble text, and then you're just gonna text it to one person, just the link. You don't even need to say anything. Just send the link. Be like, I need you to download this, like now. But so imagine the view. The view is a bunch of homes where I have all my extended family there. Boom. We're on top of a mountain range, overlooking coastal side, overlooking the beach, cliffside. Just gorgeous. And then I'd be traveling the world with my knee chest table, Titron scanner, and a portable x-ray machine on my private jet. And I'd be seeing probably Iceland, Italy, Switzerland, Thailand. That's what I was thinking of. Thailand, those Ahi mountains or whatever. Cam's got the hiccups, and he hates hiccups. So he's not having a good time behind the computer right now. But what's a better time is eating this food every single day for the rest of your lives. And you guys are going to love my answer because it's definitely not the one thing that you would think of. You're probably going to think I'm going to tell you to eat like sweet potatoes or bell peppers or something like that. I'm going to tell you guys to smash dark chocolate every single day. Dr. Grant came out to you with avocado, improving digestion, and helping out with myelin and your neuron function and firing and everything. I'm telling you, smash that dark chocolate because it's the healthiest thing that you might be able to do that satisfies that sweet tooth, that keeps the dessert off the palate. Yeah, Cam's hiccups are busting right now. I don't know if you guys can hear those. My guy is loud. He sounded like a king frog over there, hermit or something. But dark chocolate. Okay, so go to a Trader Joe's. Best dark chocolate. Trader Joe's has a $5 Willy Wonka bar from the Netherlands. That's $5, and it's 40 squares of dark chocolate. And I bring it to the clinic pretty much daily because I enjoy dark chocolate. And also, Cam typically gets one piece of it. He didn't today, though. He didn't today. Yesterday and Monday, he got a piece of dark chocolate from Chris. But it's actually really good for your brain. Helps with blood flow. It has a molecule called flavonoids that helps with neuronal protection, very similar to avocados. And 72% cacao, it's super beneficial, improves blood flow to brain, improves oxygen to brain, which is going to help out with cognition and function. And it's tasty and it's bomb, and it keeps you from smashing that half-baked Ben and Jerry that we all love, or those s'mores Pop-Tarts that I like getting at the grocery store or the gas station, actually, on road trips. Preventing you from eating that. So those are the main things I would do. Now, when it comes to the Arkansas Derby, this is off script. I went to 3 horse races last year and with Grant, and the best bet to do was the one where you bet on one horse getting either first, second, or third place. It was the cheapest bang for your buck. It was like I'd bet like $1 or $5 bet or something cheap, and I'd have a decent chance of winning. And it was always the same racer I would bet. I would look at the odds paired with the highest amount total for a placement that had the best like relative payout. Wow, Cam's hiccups are going off. This is actually kind of funny. Mildly distracting, but we're getting it done. But if you ever go to horse races, that was a decent strategy that actually helped me out. Luckily, Grant is actually really good at doing research on the racers, and so he knew this one guy. I forget what his name was. Was it Ricardo? Bet on Ricardo. There's anything. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the last name is. Just the guy's name is Ricardo. Grant's name Ricardo Santana. I'm just telling you, Ricardo is that guy. It doesn't matter what horse he's in. Doesn't matter what number it is. If Ricardo's on the sheet, bet Ricardo. So you're probably going to win. And if you don't have a hat, wear a floppy one with some like a flower. Kind of look like you're straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean with it. That's the best way that I would probably describe those outfits. Straight from the Caribbean, straight from England in 1600s. And that, I think, satisfies what I got going on in my noggin today. That's what's flowing. So if you haven't shot that text, that would be super awesome to do. That'd be pretty cool. Just a direct little DM door knock. Hey, yo, here's an app. The Specific Center is a pretty sick app, pretty cool. We enjoy it. We use it from time to time. Almost as cool as our resting chairs. Almost as, but yeah, $1 billion, traveling the world, hanging on Carmel, providing each other's chiropractic. It'd be pretty sweet. Eat your dog chocolate. I'm Dr. Chris.
My friends, welcome back to another Wednesday here at the Specific Chiropractic Centers After Hours. Hey, Grant, could you change my name on top right-hand corner? CV to Chris and I actually have a very similar. There it is. My name is Dr. Cam Daniels. I'm one of the docs here at the Specific Chiropractic Centers. My friends, we're giving away a TopGolf gift card tonight. So while we give that out, I'd recommend that you do something. Try to figure out in the meantime what city said business was built and founded in. But before we go ahead and get there, if I won the $1.1 billion jackpot, what would I do? Actually, while I was over there, I love Arkansas so much. I was actually looking up how much Arkansas is worth and how much, you could buy it for. It's actually currently listed at like 119 billion. So that only get me like less than a 1% of what Arkansas is. But let me tell you exactly what I would do if I won the $1.1 billion jackpot. If I won that tomorrow, what I'm doing is I am going to buy land here in, I can't say Little Rock. I'd probably buy land outside of here in Little Rock, a bunch of land. And I would build, very similar to what Chris talked about, but I'd build a homestead on it. I would get some chickens. I'd get some cows. Now, I don't know how to manage them, but with $1.1 billion, I'd hire someone to manage them. So that's exactly what I would do. I'd build a garden. My wife really wants to have a huge garden to live off her own food. So I would buy a garden plot, have Megan be able to homestead that. Megan would be at home. She'd be a stay-at-home mom and raise our children. I would, in terms of, we don't really like to travel. I would probably travel more than I'm already doing for sure. But I would be staying right here in Arkansas, buying a ton of land, building houses on it. I'd probably, not to get emotional when I talk about it, but what I would do is, after all that's done and paid for, I would call my father and I would call Megan's mother and I would tell them, you're good. Your house is paid off. Your house is paid off. Your bills are taken care of. You literally don't have to worry about a single thing the rest of your life. That's something that is actually a huge driving factor for me, is to be able to, I'm very loyal to the people that have been there for me. My father and my mother has been there for me. My mother, my adopted mother, she's been there for me. And then Megan's mom, her as well. I would call her, and she's done a lot for Megan with her growing up. So I would tell her, I would tell my father, and I would tell Megan's mom, you're good. You don't have to worry about another thing. So on top of that, I'd always want to, they're still a little bit young. I would take my daughters to Disney World. We're still going to do that regardless if it's 1.1 billion or not. But the way that honestly prices are going over there at Disney, it may be $1 million just to get a ticket. But I want to take my daughters to Disney World. I think that's something very special to be able to share that moment. And honestly, I don't know much else I would do. We live a pretty simple life in the Daniels household. We're not really big into the fancy cars and big houses, and keep it pretty simple. I know for sure, without a doubt, I would, give back to the community. That's pretty much it. So pretty simple. What is the thing that I would eat every single day? Okay. And you can actually ask Megan this. It's blueberries. Blueberries are super high in antioxidants. They're actually really good for brain health. These guys are laughing at me. Really good for brain health. If you didn't get what I just said, blueberries, you got to have blueberries at least once a day. So you just buy a carton of blueberries from Kroger and you just take a handful every single day and you just eat it. That's literally what I do. So blueberries are really good. They have great antioxidants, great anti-inflammatory properties. They are wonderful for brain health. And they're actually, it's still carbohydrates. They still have sugar, but the type of sugar that's inside of a blueberry they're called low insulinogenic foods. Okay. So low insulinogenic foods do not spike blood sugar. And so blueberries are actually shown to decrease blood sugar, the very least. I say blueberries. You can have strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. I don't like blackberries and raspberries because I don't like the way that the seeds kind of sit in there. I'm just not a big fan of the texture of them. But blueberries for sure, and I eat strawberries almost daily as well. I have a couple minutes here. I want to be able to check in on who exactly is here. We have a couple people watching. My big ask for you guys is this, and I say it every single time we are on. My friends, if you are watching on YouTube, I need you to do a massive favor for me and hit that like button. Please, please, please hit that like button. I know it doesn't seem like it's much, but I promise you it does so much for the algorithm. There's a lot of stuff that we're looking at doing on in the clinic, implementing inside of YouTube and different things like that. It's going to provide so much value to someone that's going to show up in their algorithm when you press that like button. Make sure that you download our app as well. The Specific Centers, go on your App Store or Google Play Store and just look up The Specific Centers. It's going to pop up, white background, gray S. Download that. As soon as you have it downloaded, message us. something for you. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to bring on DJ Grant here. And we are going to draw it off. We're giving away a $100 TopGolf gift card. I love TopGolf. I'm not a fan of golf. I hate golf. I played it one time. I can say I hate it, but I played it one time. Literally, the dirt went farther than the ball. No exaggeration. For every single time I went to go hit that golf ball, the dirt went farther than the ball. And that was like probably about 10 years ago. Yeah, probably about 10 years ago. So, but TopGolf is super fun. Highly, highly recommend it. Let's go ahead and give away that gift card.
Yo. Let's do this. So the answer to the question, I'm going to give everybody a second, a little bit longer to post what the first TopGolf was, the first city that TopGolf was ever in. It's kind of a trick question because I should have specified whether it was the very first one or the first one in the U.S., but we got some people here who have already been ahead of the game here. So the answer we will give away here in a second. It looks like already a few people have found that. It was international. But the very first one in the U.S. was in Alexandria, Virginia. So no one said that, which means we're going to go to the next best logical thing, which is the very first one ever incepted, which was in the UK, which some of you have put down here. Terry said the daily Disney ticket is worth
Yeah.
salary. You're not kidding.
That's a lot.
Crazy. Yeah, that's
a lot.
So here's what we want to do. It looks like we've got three entries here. We've got Karen Underwood, we got Terry Ayers, and we've got, I said that right, and then Blaine Burge over there at 5-Star Nutrition. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, popping in here. If you guys need your supplements, if you need your protein powder, in-body scan that we talked about a couple of segments ago, head over to the guys at 5-Star Nutrition.
Really good dudes. Really, really, really good people over there.
Here's
Seriously.
What we're gonna do. We got 3 entries here. Why don't we just pick a random number between 1 and 3?
Let's do that. Random number between 1 and 3.
Do it on your phone. That way the people can see.
Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 3. 2.
Number 2, Terry Ayers.
Number 2.
Right. Terry Ayers. You are our winner. Are you present, Terry? Say I'm here.
We'll give her a couple seconds.
Give her a minute. She was here a minute ago because she commented. She's it's a she, maybe a he.
No, it's Miss Terry. Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm just saying it like it's a.
Terry, are you here?
Oh no!
Uh-oh. No way! Hold on. No way.
That's tough.
Miss Terry, are you here? Maybe it's your mic. No, I think people can hear your mic. Oh, well.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell you what we're going to do. We'll give her another 20 seconds. And then it's going to be down to Blaine or Karen Underwood.
Miss Terry, you have 20 more seconds. If you are not on, TopGolf gift card moves on.
Blaine said. I heard.
Blaine
said. I heard
there's Jeremy.
TopGolf. I'm here. I'm in there like swimwear. All right, let's do it. Let's pick an every random number between 1 and 2. We want 1 or 2.
Give me a random number between 1 and 2. 1.
That's going to be Karen Underwood.
Blaine, so close. So close, man.
Karen, are you here still?
Oh, that's right. Karen, are you here?
Just say, I'm here. She's won already once.
Yep.
She's already won once. That's a 2-time winner now. Now we've got the GOAT, Melanie Albert, all-time winner. Has won like 4 times. We've got Karen Underwood. This would be a second taking home of the belt.
Yep.
Karen, take the belt home tonight? Karen,
are you here? Karen, are you here? If Karen's not here, I guess it just by process of elimination.
It just goes to Blaine.
I mean,
Blaine, are you still here?
Yeah, just in case.
Is Blaine still here? Huh? Oh, nope. Karen's here.
Oh, there she. Okay, sorry,
There
Blaine.
she is.
Sorry about it.
Karen
is here.
Karen is like, I'm a winner already. Melanie says, we know you're here, Melanie. Oh, man. Melanie's the GOAT. Hold the belt. Most wins on After Hours Live. Karen Underwood is now a close second.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Karen wants to know the deal with tequila. I posted that. So there is definitely some health property to tequila, Karen. Here's what I will tell you as a caveat to that is that alcohol in general, it's known, has no health benefits. So I'm going to disclaimer this. To our knowledge, there's no known health benefits outside of it being a blood thinner. Alcohol is not good for the liver. It has no therapeutic physiological benefits outside of the fact that it is a natural blood thinner. However, tequila is derived from the agave plant, and it is widely known that agave has a lot of different properties as far as health is concerned. It aids in digestion, which is why if you go to some of these places where they give the shake out and whatnot, they give you the little shot first when you first get there, and that has agave in it. And what it helps with digestion. It also does help with metabolic activity. It has a lot of different really great effects agave does, which is where the tequila is derived from, is the agave plant. So it's an indirect thing there, but it definitely is out. And the other thing is 0 carbs, 0 sugars. So there's a lot of things there with tequila that make it a preferable option. That and the vodkas are typically, and alcohols are going to be your more health conscious things on the scale of like, relativity of what's the more relatively safe thing and healthy thing to consume that your body can rid and doesn't have those types of negative benefits that sugars and carbs present to. The worst, what do you guys think the worst is? It's the worst possible thing that your body could intake. Anybody make a stab at that? Yeah, Brownie, what's your guess on that? We're just free flowing here. This is free. This is free right now, folks.
Yeah, I'd say bourbon. Anything dark.
Cam says bourbon. Chris says rum. Yeah, Karen. So 1 or 2 servings, a week, probably okay. Not mixing anything sugary. That's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Tequila most of the time is we're mixing it with margarita mix, or we're mixing it with, something like that. Tequila's great, but when you add it with all the sugars and all that kind of stuff, it's. Melanie says beer. Yep, that's what's going to be my guess. If you look at just what is probably is going to wreck your body the most, it's probably that nasty beer. It's going to be that thing that was made cheap from hops, barley, got lots of carbs, which is what then made and paved way for the light beers from the heavy beers. It's because people want to watch their carbs. They put up, and there's physiological things that are not good when you drink beer. I would have to say it's probably also you can consume more of it per ounce. Like you just consume a lot of bourbon. Bourbon's not great either, but you're not going to drink as much of it as beer. Like I grew up in the South, guys, and you guys are now in the South. There's some beer drinkers down here in the South. They can slam a 6er to a 12-pack, no problem. And the problem is that's a lot of intake coming in there. So Karen says no mixer, straight shots. There you go. No mixer, just like the specific, no mixers.
Yeah.
Just straight.
Exactly.
Just straight chiropractic.
Exactly.
The specific chiropractic center, just like Karen would like our tequila. It's a new tagline.
That's good.
All right, Cam. I'm going to back out. I'm going to let Cam wrap this up. It's fun hanging out with you guys.
Well, wrapping up here, I hope you guys got a ton of value from tonight, ton of value from exactly what it is that, we provide for you guys every single Wednesday. We are right here in this clinic at 6:30, providing you all a ton of value. God bless you, my friends. Happy Easter for all of you that celebrate Easter. I know I do. It's way more than just Easter. This is Super Bowl Sunday for us Christians. This is Super Bowl Sunday. This is exactly what we look forward to, the day that it all came to be. So hope you guys have a wonderful Easter. I'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. Super proud of all of you. Take care.